the Mark's Modeling Corner. Today we're going to look at the DragonKit 3544 48A3 Mod B. It's a smart kit by Dragon. Alright, some history. Don't know it. You thought you were going to get this big, long, convoluted history lesson. No, not here. I know a bit about World War II, but I'm by no means an expert in armor. Okay, first off, I took all the plastic off of the sprues. It's one thing I severely dislike when I watch these videos. I don't like the crinkling, the glare. The only thing I left plastic on was the clear parts, so they don't get damaged, and the decal sheet. There's a part that fell off the sprue, it's undamaged. Okay, the reason for this unboxing video is I couldn't find anything in English. The only thing I could find was in German. And unless you understand German, you're kind of up the creek. And I wanted some detailed information about this kit before I purchased it. Since I couldn't find any, I took the leap of faith, and I wasn't disappointed. So without further ado, let's begin. First of all, we have the hull. The hull is extremely nicely done. As far as the kit is extremely nicely done. I was not at all disappointed. There is texture on the hull. It's not overdone, in my opinion. It seems to be just right. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. We've got some rail detail for the tank itself. That's very crisply done. Virtually no flash on anything. I couldn't find flash on a thing. We do have, let me skip a little bit here. We do have a nice decal sheet with several options. We have a metal tow cable, which is very nice. Unexpected. I was pleasantly surprised. We do have some metal tow cable ends that are very nicely done. Everything's nicely done in this kit. Everything. They included one jerry can. Very nice. There's an antenna, which is unusual. That's also very nice. A bit of the barbecue style engine grill. But as for this version, the whole thing isn't barbecue style. That's solid piece, which is fine, just fine with me. There is no photo etch with this kit. I myself, I don't think it needs it, but for those of you that are photo etch connoisseurs out there, you may be able to find something for this model. It's a 1/35 scale and 48A3. Sure, there's something available. Excuse me. I was also very pleasantly surprised to see that the barrel is slide molded, and so is the muzzle brake, which I was kind of shocked to see that. It's very nicely done. Both are extremely well done. The only thing I'm going to do is that the muzzle brake end does not have is a hole through the barrel opening, and that looks like it's easily done. Easily drilled out. Anyone with skill, I'm sure you guys can handle that. If you're looking at this video, you're not a beginner, or you're not likely to be. There's some texturing on the bottom of the turret. There's texturing where it needs to be. It's extremely nicely done. There's the top of the turret. Again, I will be posting some of this kit when I'm finished, or maybe along the way. I haven't decided yet. This is my very first video, and I thought that I would start doing these videos where I believed that they were needed. I'm not going to linger for long periods of time on each detail, simply because this isn't really what I want the videos to be about. I want it to be a brief review, and if I need to call out something, or I think there's something that you all need to know, I'll focus on it. The detail on the road wheel is exceptional, and you do have separate road wheels, separate road rubber that goes on afterwards. I've heard very good things about this, and I was pleased to see that. In fact, that's one of the reasons I bought this kit. And there's an exact duplicate of the last one. And you'll have hub covers on these. So there's some of the hub covers, or the return rollers, I mean, and suspension. And lastly, or next to last anyway, we have the fenders, which are also super nicely done. I'll linger a bit and let you just see some of that extraordinary detail. It just begs to be weathered, guys. Just begs to be weathered. And the underneath, in fact, the underneath does have some texture on it as well. I was surprised to see that. I mean, the whole kit is pretty awesome. I'm extremely pleased with it. I paid about $40 US for it. For a Dragon kit, that's not bad, as we all know. Comes with DS tracks. Now, as you can see, these tracks have excellent detail. You may want to go with aftermarket, and I usually do, but in this case, I think I'll use these. They'll require a little detailing as far as the road pads go. The road pads need to be painted in, but other than that, with a little weathering, man, these are awesome. I don't see any flash. They're molded crisp and clean. They articulate well, so they don't seem to bend mid-track because they're a wider base. See how they're articulating very, very well. Very nice. I like. The guide horns are done nicely. Everything's pretty crisp. The instruction sheet, absolutely very simple. There's virtually every single part that comes in the kit is used, which is not typical for a Dragon kit. Usually there's a ton of extra parts. And this one, unfortunately, you won't find any, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. The instruction sheet is very simple, very readable, very understandable. Not typical Dragon. Again, they have excellent kits, terrible instructions in my opinion, but this one is different. This one's clear, although I'm not sure if it's correct yet. Obviously I haven't built the kit, but as far a painting guide, it's going to be olive drab, guys. So unless you can come up with something else or use your own imagination, what the heck, it's your kit, right? It's your artist license. But anyway, that's my my version of an open box. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it was informative for you, and I hope it helps you make a decision whether or not you want to buy one of these kits. I do suggest these. I don't foresee any issues with putting this kit together. I see it as an enjoyable build from what I've found so far. But if I find anything different, I'll be sure to post it. And I'll catch you next time.